Good morning. Colorado Vagabond here again. This is my second year to Denver Union Station to take a train from here to Moab, and this year I'm taking it beyond, all the way to Salt Lake City. So, got my ticket to ride here. Beautiful Union Station here. Just had a fantastic breakfast called avocado toast to stay healthy for the trip till they feed us breakfast a little bit later on. So anyway, stay tuned. It's going to be a fun 3-day adventure here, crossing the Continental Divide to Glenwood Springs tonight. Tomorrow we'll end up in Moab, and from there we're going to take a tour of the Canyonlands National Park. And then on Thursday we'll arrive in Salt Lake City. So stay tuned, and we'll keep you posted here the rest of the tour. So long for now. Anyway, we're going to take a little walk around Union Station here. It's built in, I think, about 1896 and remodeled in about 1914. Been around several years, but it's still got the same beauty and grandeur that it had many years ago. Nice layout here, very clean, very comfortable. And this is where we check in for the Canyon Spirit over here. These nice folks just got us checked in. So got our boarding passes and got my luggage, and I gotta say, they go first class all the way here. This is the Crawford Hotel right here, where you can stay if you like. It is a little on the pricey side there. I actually stayed at the Hotel Teatro up on 14th Street. And it was really nice, but this is good too. And of course, you're right here. You don't have to think about ground transportation to get there. And this looks like we got a light rail just arriving here. Now, they got some good restaurants here in Union Station, but my preference, I would highly recommend, is Snooze. And it's right down at the end of the hall there, where you see the big kind of yellow Snooze sign. Just had a fantastic breakfast there. So this is our track we'll be coming in on here pretty quick. And we're out on track number 5. And I think I see it backing in there now. Yeah, here we go. Union Station. Several tracks across here. By the way, you can also take a shuttle here to the airport from here. A bit cheaper than taking the Uber. Here comes the train. What a beauty she is. I think it's about time to go aboard here. And as usual, they're putting up the flags and getting ready to roll out the red carpet for us here, I think, pretty quick. Okay, we're all aboard.
And then you all are in our premier car, which means you have access to the lounge. So we have the lovely Sophia in our lounge, who will be making you those specialty drinks in the bar there. And then we also have the wonderful Crystal coming down the aisle here, who will be in our galley, making sure you all are nice and fed. Let's give her a round of applause there. Alrighty, my friends. Cheers, everyone. Thank you.
double horseshoe curves, so two 270-degree curves. And it was built this way to address the steep climb into the Rocky Mountains. So we gain a little over 4,000 feet in elevation in this short period of time. So they built the tracks this way purposely so that the trains traveling up into the Rockies can travel at a safe 2% grade. So we'll do those two big curves. If you're trying to get a picture of the front of the train, this is a good opportunity as we curve to the left and then to the right. So we'll be making that first curve to the left here in just a few minutes, and you'll get to see the front of our train.
go. And once again, as we pull into the platform, I just ask that you all look around your seats. Make sure you have all of your belongings. We have cleaners that come on the train, so I just want to make sure that you all have everything before we get board.